Jents Gaming. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, enjoy your featured presentation.
Oh wait, am I recording?
Oh no! Click.
Anyways, we're in a cave.
It's
really scary.
If you're afraid of the dark, click away. But actually don't.
But actually don't, because we're about to fix it.
We need people to watch this.
Oh, that's cool.
I actually like that a lot. I don't really understand the Ludo narrative because like this is not like that.
I was gonna say it would have been nice if that stayed that way too, but that's
It's very Halloween.
Kids, look away. Pikachu is about to flash.
Makes me think a blinding flash lights the area. You should think of that episode of The Office. I'm not gonna get.
I was on the ladder. Definitely use some repels.
Should. Actually, this would probably be a good time to level up Nugget. Because you could one-hit these fools.
Yeah.
And Nugget evolves at level 21, so it'll evolve by the time you get it caught up. And it'll get rid of that horrific back sprite. Look at his lips.
It's pretty gross.
His lips look like a coffee
I'll
bean.
admit.
I don't know why you sound
I sound
like
like Eeyore.
Oh, Eeyore, yeah.
I'll admit.
I was thinking of the dog from the Hanna-Barbera cartoons. We talked about him the other day. I can't remember. Droopy, yeah.
But he had more like a nasal thing going on, didn't he? He was like,
No.
I'll admit. I don't know. Delicious. Gatorade. Not a sponsor.
Gatorade. Actually, you know what? I haven't had Gatorade in quite a while. I feel like I only have Gatorade when I get sick. But I like Gatorade. It's not often the go-to. Have you ever had Pedialyte?
Yes.
My mom gave it to me a lot when I was a kid, but it was like that was before they wanted it to taste good. And now it's like
This game's garbage.
it's supposed to be all good. Now I want to try some.
This game is absolute doo-doo water.
You're confusing him even more with your negative.
By being
spin.
angry. I've had it once, and that was just out of my curiosity. I think I'd gotten it for my kid
Oh yeah,
because she was sick, and then I was like, you know what? See what it is.
it's supposed
There's
to be.
no way that I would ever hurt myself in confusion a fourth time in a row.
Well, it technically wouldn't be a fourth time in a row because you did hit it once.
But it's mainly.
I mean,
Yeah, I tried it then, and it was still really nasty. So
I'm trying to think. You only have 5 Pokeballs, but there's only like one thing that you don't. One or two
have
things. Yeah.
these are moving out of the realm of usefulness.
That's just a normal potion.
That's what I was saying. Is I need to get more super potions, hyper potions.
Super potions.
Is
You
it
need to
super
get
potion?
some super potions. Do you have any?
Do I not
super
have any?
potions?
I thought I did.
I don't know.
I must
Cubone!
have. Did I not? Oh no.
I don't remember.
He tried to use growl, but he failed. He was like,
I think. I thought that was real for a second. I was concerned. I was like, did you choke on your uvula? Yeah, you can do that. I'm not going to get into that.
oh my
But
gosh.
I think
You're about to get into it.
I am not going to Google
oh
image search
man,
that.
that's horrifying. I can't.
Oh,
How?
that makes you feel icky.
How can you possibly?
Why is this going to be in our show?
Editor, put pictures.
No.
Editor, traumatize every child watching this.
Uvula.
Oh no. Didn't realize he had that. Does Pikachu know a electric move yet?
The uvula is part of your gag reflex, so technically, if anything touches your uvula, you're gagging on your uvula. What did you ask me? If it learned an
You're not
electric type
gagging
attack.
on your own. Gagging because of your.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Are you the kind of person out of
Yes.
curiosity who gets like sick even
Yes.
if you just hear like if I were to fake the sound right now and it was like I told you, hey, this is a joke and I
No.
don't actually feel sick, I was like,
No, it's a mental thing for me, and like talking about that stuff, like talking about what we were talking about is a trigger, but you doing a joke.
I had a coworker for a
Pokemaniac.
little while who was like that, and I was not a nice person, and so I would make those sounds
Is that
And
why
that's
you were
the whole
asking me so
story.
you could torture
so
me?
that I could make those sounds. And you said no. So regardless of whether or not that's the truth, that was the right
It's
answer.
like when you ask somebody if they're ticklish because you want them to be ticklish so you could torture them.
yeah.
Wonder what the like evolutionary reason for being ticklish is. Like, why does our body respond to
I
that?
heard something about the idea being like, you're ticklish if there's something on you, and typically you don't want things on you.
It's supposed to be like a body
So
response.
yeah,
to
the idea being
predator.
like, get off, you know. Well, not like a predator, but like a poisonous spider or a snake or something. You know? Yeah, don't touch me.
Yeah.
I
makes
don't
sense.
know if that's true. That's something I heard once when I was 3 years old.
Really?
No, I was older than 3.
Wow.
I was older than 3.
I mean, granted, I have said multiple times that I was playing video games when I was 3, and I remember those memories, but
I have no memories before the age of 15, probably.
I have too much trauma in my life that those are the only things that my brain let me remember.
It's sad.
And that's only kind of a joke.
I'm just stupid.
Well,
Well,
I can attest to that too. I needed to talk to you about that. As much as like Nugget is so clutch for the Geodudes,
I know,
it's
it's
the
like,
opposite of
oh,
clutch
yeah.
for Nugget. And if only we still had Thundershock on Pikachu, it'd be a clean switch.
yeah.
They're the two weakest ones right now. We did get Thunderbolt, but I think saving Thunderbolt is a good idea.
I did get Thunderbolt.
But I think it's a good idea because Pikachu will learn it anyway.
Is
And
there
then you
anything
can,
else that I needed to get up here? Or did I run all the way back for no reason at all?
you could get him a chop.
I thought I had Machop.
No, we've seen a lot of
I don't have
Machops.
Machop.
No, we've seen
my
them, but
gosh,
you haven't
I'm
had the
stupid.
opportunity to catch one yet. You idiot, you don't have a chop? They live into caves and other caves. Yeah. That's a lovely sound. It's even better if sped up. Oh, I was like,
It's gone.
how'd you get rid of it?
I don't know if when I whisper it shows up or not. Magic. I'm trying to see if it... Magic. Oh,
Oh, on the speaker.
Yeah,
I thought
it
you
shows
were
up
me
on the
editing
little-
it.
yeah.
I was like, oh, clever way to make me edit. So I don't know if when I say fire, it shows up on the
Editor,
screen for you.
make magic appear across the screen. A video of David Copperfield.
You know, in the past I've watched YouTube videos and they're like, oh, we don't have the budget for that. But it doesn't cost anything to edit stuff onto the screen. And if it does, whoops. I'm going to be getting a pretty big bill pretty soon here. I'm not talking about Bill Nye. Bill. Did you ever see the I'm just a Bill and I'm sitting
Yes.
here on Capitol
Don't really show it to you.
Junction? What's your function?
I learned this. Person is making me angry. He's making me fury.
You're gonna
Stop.
furry
Okay,
him
thank
to
you.
death.
Exactly right where I wanted him to be. Look at this. Perfect.
Well, you better catch him now. Were you about to switch?
I was.
I
Well, no, I wasn't about to, but I always click that whenever I try to find the.
It would have been funny if you
Scroll.
accidentally switched and then you died for the poison. What chop was caught? Oh, he is super power. Very powerful,
He's as tall
in
as
spite
me.
of its small size. Its mastery of many types of martial arts makes it very tough. Guess what accent that was?
At first, I thought you were trying to do Arnold Schwarzenegger, but then I was like, "There's no way."
I was not
It sounded a
doing.
little iron.
I was
like
not
Irish or
doing
something.
Arnold, but I heard it when I was doing it.
Oh, many types. Martial arts makes it very tough.
Very tough. Give nickname to my chop. Like maybe a little Russian.
Give nickname to Machop.
You give nickname to Machop.
I will name him Arnold.
Arnold Machop.
Arnold Machop. Will be-
Arnold got football head.
Arnold looks just like a
Hey.
Rhydon in this sprite.
Hello, Arnold.
Arnold was transferred to this PC.
Is that
We're easily entertained by each other.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. And ourselves, to be completely
That's
honest.
true. I make myself laugh.
I figure if
That's
a
me.
joke doesn't make yourself laugh, it's probably not going to make anybody else laugh.
And if it does, who cares? It didn't make you laugh.
I took part in it. I think that's, if anything, joining in a bit is even better than laughing at it, because it's like that's so funny.
It's like,
I wanna
hey,
be
I'm a part of it too. We can be funny together.
Your humor.
Always remember, kids, it's nice to be funny, but it's nicer to be funny together.
I thought you were going to say it's nice to be funny, but it's funnier to be nice. You didn't even
Tyler,
move. What
you
just
look
happened?
really good today.
That is typically how I respond to compliments.
Oh no!
Yeah,
I shouldn't have said anything.
funny joke.
Funny joke, that is.
That's a Game Grumps bit. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't watch the Game Grumps. And Game Grumps, if you're watching this, I'm sorry.
I'm sure.
I'm sure you are.
I'm sure in your limited amount of free time between making your own multiple channels and recording videos, you're gonna take the time to watch this one. And then you're gonna be like, oh, how could they?
I'm never watching these guys again.
Blocked. Do not recommend. Removed from feed.
A year in the future, you're gonna be contacting them to do a. Why did I leave?
I was waiting for you to stop talking so I could call you an idiot. I was like, I don't want to interrupt him. What are you doing? Go down! Just go down!
I can't breathe.
Go down! I can't believe you did that like 4 times.
Oh, what's wrong with me?
It's like you wandering around for 2.5 minutes and trying to put Stinker out 6
I've
times
told
in a
you,
row.
I cannot think and do things at the same time.
Why did I leave? Bloop. Bloop. Why did I leave? Could you imagine being somebody in that cave and seeing a guy like, go into the cave and come back out and be like, ah, dang it, and go back in the cave and come back out. Ah!
Can you imagine if I was doing this without you here?
Yes.
Can you imagine a 30-minute video of me walking in and out of a cave?
How are
Oh
you
my
such a
gosh.
good gamer when you can't, like...
Because I'm only good when I'm not talking to people.
Oh, I guess that's true.
I do I do a lot of like single player and story stuff, you know?
I do too.
So draw Pokemon when I'm home.
What do you do when you're not home?
Did I?
Hang on a cave. Edgelord. Edgelord alert.
Shadow wants to fight.
I really like his, like,
Shadow, sit down, Slowpoke.
black bodysuit that he's got under a
Slow
lab
control.
coat. Could you imagine if somebody's wearing nothing but a black bodysuit and a lab coat? Run.
Right. 1, 2.
The hills run for your life. Copyright.
What?
Oh,
I just swapped him
he
in.
came out disabling. He's
Oh, I can't
cute.
use that move.
He is cute though.
He actually is.
He wants you to hyperbate his tail. His delicious tail.
Imagine if I bit his tail and then I turn into a shelter.
Speaking of, I think this was our last episode. Maybe it was this episode. I don't remember. We were talking about how Geodude should have been Eevee, where it's just type dude. Like, what if there was different Slowpoke evolutions where it was just different Pokemon biting onto his tail? Which it does kind of drive me nuts a little bit
Game
that
Freak,
it's,
get on that.
that it's Shelder, but then
But it also
Slowbro
looks-
is not Shelder.
Well, yeah, I'm saying also the Shelter on Slowbro looks nothing like Shelter.
Or Cloyster.
Yeah, it's nothing like it. It's a completely different thing.
Which I feel like Slowbro was probably made before, and they're like, this is what it's going to look like. And then when they tried to make it into its own
They were like,
Pokemon-
this is
and they were like, well, we can't go back. So, and I guess like the Cloyster Shelder thing could also, it goes under more of an evolution than Slowbro does. Slowbro
Yeah.
just like stands up.
I think it'd be cool if there was a mechanic where
I'm
if
not
you
off
were
it.
a
I'll
Shelter and you fought a Slowpoke, you could accidentally get a Slowbro.
Oh,
I think that'd be neat.
kind of like with like Shedinja and
Yeah,
where if you evolve Ninjask, it splits into 2.
yeah.
That would be really cool, actually. Or like to evolve Slowpoke, you have to have a Shelder in your party, and then it gets rid of the Shelder, which would be a little sad.
Yeah.
But-
Sad. Wouldn't be that sad.
It'd be cool though.
It's a Shelter.
I feel like I don't think you can get a Shelder in this game until like almost the end. But I don't know if you can get a Slowpoke until almost the end either. To be completely honest. TBH.
Well, TBH. It
This-
is one anymore.
There's a lot of Pokemon that are exclusive to one area that I don't know if you can find them outside of like Starmie, Seal, Jinx.
I don't like
Shelter.
that, right?
He's an Angie little guy.
Have you seen the video of the woman recording that frog and she's like, don't jump at me.
It's
And then it does. That's what it looked like. That's what it reminded me of. I feel like that Bulbasaur is about to fling itself at me.
It's like those little plastic things where you push on the
Yeah,
button and
it's
it would
like,
jump. All I'm gonna do is Google
Editor, don't put in a
plastic
picture of
frog
that
jump
frog.
GIF and see if I
Editor,
can get it to
don't
work.
do that, please. I beg of you.
This reverse psychology.
Take some time off.
This reverse psychology is not gonna work on me.
That me telling you to put pictures in?
No, that was Nugget using Find Whip.
Oh, okay.
Find that whip.
Do you know about cosplayers?
Yeah, I was like, I guess that is what cosplayers is short for, huh? Do you know about costume?
Is that what they're? Oh,
yeah,
that's
that's
it.
100% what it is.
What the heck?
Costume players.
I don't think I ever would have known that in my life. It'd be a nice time to have Squirtle.
How could you not know that when you yourself are a costume player?
I have never once been a costume player. Not that I have any judgment against it, but I don't have the creativity to make a costume.
Same. Honestly, I could never.
I think it'd be cool to go to like a neat convention or something.
Honestly, if I ever cosplayed, I would just buy a legitimate suit
That would
and just wear that around. It would be hot and sweaty and uncomfortable and exhausting and loud. But I'd be in a suit of armor and it'd be sick. Oh, his rage is building.
Two can play at that game.
Rage is like a 20% power move.
But then it also up every single.
I don't think it works right in this game. Maybe it does. It looked like it did. Never really.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Yeah, that's true. Real war of attrition.
I wouldn't.
Oh, rage doesn't let you change your attack.
No, it's like outrage.
Oh, that's so annoying. It's enrage.
It's in.
Is that a move? Enrage? If not,
No.
enrage, outrage, and rage. Rage against the machine. Hold on. Oh, I had this thought earlier. But... how in the world has Pokemon not legitimized the Cubone to Kangaskhan connection? It's like
Yeah.
hinted at it, if it's even made it like blatantly. That's it. But it's.
But they never made it canon.
I've heard people be like, well, it's Charmander because look
Oh,
at the
come
spikes on
on.
its head. But Charmander dies when its tail goes out. And this Cubone's not dead. Its mother's dead. Sorry, Cubone. But that's very obviously Kangaskhan. Hot take alert.
Hot diggity dog.
Nope.
Actually, I don't even know why I'm doing this. It didn't do, it had him sleep for one turn this time. I was asleep for like 3 turns. It had him
Yeah.
sleep for 1.
Well,
And I also just can't hit it, so there's
get
that.
wrecked, nerd. If only you had Paris, who could learn
If only,
4.
if only I
Which
had
is 100% accurate. I'm not gonna spoil it yet, but there's a really funny mechanic when it comes to the sleep status in this game, and I'm excited to share with you later.
Is it that it makes people sleep?
Yeah. The funny thing is that sleep makes them sleep.
Yeah. That was the most disappointed I've ever heard you. Oh no!
One thing that I don't totally understand is when you use rest, it heals you, but when somebody else puts you to sleep, it doesn't. Is it just like not a restful sleep? I guess so, huh? But also resting isn't really. I guess resting is. It can be sleeping, but it's not always. Did you catch that, Onyx, or did you kill him?
I killed him. I said, there's no way this would kill him. And
I can't believe I missed that. That sounded like ample opportunity for me to make fun of you.
to be fair,
Holy moly.
you're holy molying about the fact that he's been asleep for 4 turns.
No, I'm holy
Because that was
moly
pretty amazing.
because my favorite NFL team, the Baltimore Ravens, are playing right now. I'm not watching the game to do this.
Holy moly!
And the last time I looked at the score, they were down, and now they're up 41-24. Lamar
job,
Jackson has
Baltimore
5
Ravens.
touchdowns.
We're proud of you.
Derrick Henry has 169 rushing yards. Rashad Bateman went off. If this shows up in your feed, comment below if you know anything about sports. I'm genuinely curious. Because I don't think that they overlap very much. Another team that I root for, because I'm a Ducks fan, is the Los Angeles Chargers. They're also playing right now. So like the two teams that in the NFL that I like to watch the most are both playing right now.
Are you saying something?
Nope.
It's.
I'm gonna cut all that out. It's just gonna be silent. Could you imagine?
No.
Just.
Like, I know you were talking, but it sounded like
Gibberish?
Simlish or something.
What?
Simlish.
I've never heard
Sims
that
language?
Oh. I've never played The Sims.
I've never played it either for the
Simlish?
term. Yeah.
Sims would be fun to play. We can make all of us little characters.
And then ruin their lives.
Make us kiss.
Oh. Well, we don't have to have Sims for that.
Put us in the pool
Do
and take
we?
away the ladder.
Oh no. That's as far as I want to go with the joke.
Yep. I was like, what's a way I could pivot this to something else? And it's just not there. Some things you just need to let die. Right, Cubone?
Oh.
No, but seriously, if anybody watches this and they also care about sports, or if you don't care about sports and it sounded like Simlish, just put it in the comments. It's funny because, not to bring them up again, but they're just a very strong influence. The Game Grumps, Dan really likes sports, and Aaron knows absolutely nothing about sports, and I always enjoy those bits, being a sports enjoyer. So I'm curious if there's any sports enjoyers. Fired away! Oh, he totally just said the song.
Yeah.
He said, "Hit me with your best shot,"
Yeah.
and at the end he said, "Fire it away." Yeah, I always enjoy those bits being a sports enjoyer. So, whatever side you're on. Oh, that's Sean's fine.
Yeah. Soon, rest of it.
Oh, I was hoping you could level up.
I've got an ether somewhere.
I
Next time.
would say those for the Elite Four because you can't buy them.
Okay.
I mean, as much as it would really help to have Vine Whip throughout most of this.
Yeah. I don't think I got any. I thought I got. Oh, I did. Come on, Nick. Talk to you.
My Pokemon technique will leave you crying. Making all the hikers anime for some reason. I love the pixelation in his beard.
That's like my beard.
Pixelated.
It's very pixelated.
Your beard is when you put that like gray and white checker in the background so it doesn't show up in the picture. You have a beard, it's just
Invisible.
erased background. You do have like, it's funny because I feel like the middle part of my mustache grows the thickest to where it looks like I have a miniature mustache in the middle, but then I have the rest of a mustache. Your mustache is the opposite, where yours is mostly on the outside, and then it's a little thinner.
Yeah,
in
but
the
you
middle.
also have a thick mustache on the outside too.
Right, but this, like, it just feels like our mustaches would complete each other.
I feel like if I had anyone's mustache, if I just threw it in, I'd be like, okay, there's something.
I thought you were going to say, if I had anyone's mustache, it'd be yours. And that was going to be the most romantic thing anybody ever said to me. I would love, like, for somebody to propose. Get down on one knee. Can I have your mustache? To have and to hold.
Would you be upset if your
Forever and ever.
future girlfriend proposed to your stash and not to you?
I mean, it depends on the relationship at that point. I feel like if we had the right relationship, that would be hilarious. Especially if she watched this. And that's how she
was
got
like,
the idea.
this is it. This is
You
how I
remember
do it."
episode 13 of your Pokemon Yellow playthrough?
Yes.
That's a normal type move.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
you
he's
got crits.
dead, so... He's in...
It's about to use more chop.
Chop versus Mankey. Who would win?
There's a Pokemon anime episode where they like box. I think it's Mankey. Or I think it's Machop. And then Ash's Mankey evolves into Primeape.
Oh.
Who,
Maybe that'll happen.
Primeape is... I love the evolution that they gave Primeape in Scarlet and Violet, Annihilate.
Yeah.
Where canonically, he just gets so mad that he dies. But then when he dies, he evolves into something greater.
Yeah.
And it's like, if that's not the most like Dragon Ball Z thing I've ever heard,
It's pretty cool.
it's pretty,
I do like it.
it's pretty legit.
I like a lot of... Not all of them, but I like a lot of the...
Yeah, I think that that's one of its strongest points. That's for sure.
No! It's like, did I just come down here?
I wish I was paying attention.
I think I did. I think I need to
I
go
think
back
you-
and...
Honestly, at this point, I think it's too late for you to go back and eat. Fair enough. I guess you do have repels. Which, when I was a kid, I never thought to use them, so... This
This was very frustrating.
I think you also have an escape rope, which would just leave the cave. But you're too stubborn to do that.
I'm not too stubborn to do it. Do I only have one, though?
I don't know.
I feel like there's...
Unless you boxed it. Probably be it. I don't think... No, you have two.
Good enough.
What? I wonder, like, in-game, what the escape rope is. Is it like that
I was
you,
expecting more of a
you
rope
tie a rope to the beginning, like to the Poke Center, and then you tie it to your ankle, and then you
And
just
then
like
give it a tug,
give
and
it
then
a
it's...
yeah.
There's joy, it's like... "Ah!"
That's the only thing that makes
That's
sense.
that's why that Chansey looks like that. You see its hands up like this. They're for holding a rope.
It's ready to go, ready to rope you back in. Oh wait!
Yes.
Don't go in the cave after you do this. Don't go in the cave yet. And move down. Oh crap! You have a hat on. Dang. Well,
What?
now
What does that
you
mean,
look
I-
like. Well, I wanted you to have a big afro, but now
Oh.
you look like one of the British Guards. Because they have that little bit on their hat in the front.
Oh.
You being green.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It confused me.
Okay, that's all.
They're not allowed to laugh, so as long as I look like this, I'm not allowed to laugh. And you zoom in on my face. As I'm not laughing.
That hurts my eyes. I zoomed in real life.
He zoomed in IRL. That's what the kids say, right?
Earl.
He zoomed in Earl.
Earl!
Earl! Can you believe it? Can you believe it, Earl? He zoomed in! Jeb, get off my porch!
What did I tell you?
Coming around these parts and telling me about zooming in.
Get your escape rope off my deck.
Is it happening?
It's happening. He's
Not
trying
yet.
to learn Sun Spore.
I don't care. No.
Would you like to delete an older man to learn Sun Spore?
Get out of here, Earl. I'm learning more. What? Nugget is evolving! He looked kind of cute when he was a Bellsprout.
He was cute.
He doesn't look cute anymore.
Actually, I do think it's still kind of cute. His eyes look cute.
See, the eyes, I think, is the part that I really didn't like about him.
Well, here's Zubat. No eyes.
I mean, I like eyes. I just
Oh,
didn't
I
like
didn't get to
those
see the
eyes.
back sprite.
Don't worry, I think we'll have another battle at some point.
What?
Like right now.
Oh. I was really hoping that I was going to say, what if we don't encounter another Zubat? And then you don't. Well, okay, Weeping Bell's back sprite.
It looks
is
a lot.
smaller.
It looks a lot better.
He looks like a
It
pear.
looks fine. Yeah, it looks totally fine.
He looks delicious. I can't escape. Oh, and you're confused.
I can't escape.
But it failed.
I got away.
Anyway, how many more repels do you have?
Oh wait, I don't have a leaf stone, do I? So.
No, not yet. But in the next, sort of the next area, you'll be able to get one.
Okay.
We're about to like go to some points that are like a lot of action's gonna happen because it's been like
Just walking through.
go through a forest,
Yeah.
fight the leader. Go through a cave, fight the leader. Go through a boat. Okay, that's kind of when the action really started. Was the boat, but now it's go through another cave. But then it's gonna be like go to this building, you go to this town, you go to this town, you go to this town. And you can actually
almost too much.
This is practically an open world game because you can actually do the gym leaders out of.
Sounds really scary.
I think you can only do like 2, maybe. I don't remember.
How is a giant snake faster than me? I guess I'm a plant.
I think just its pure size might cover more distance.
Your size would make it faster, though. Have you ever seen like a spider run?
Yeah, but
Those things are fast.
I could get a lot further than a spider in a single step, in a single bound.
You win.
Because I am the editor. I can edit the conversation's in my favor.
And I edited me. You win, Tyler. You are so smart and always right.
Oh.
What? I didn't say that.
How do you know what you said? Oh, my eyes are tweaking out.
We've been doing this for too long.
I look at computer screens all weekend, and then I look at screens all day, and now I'm looking at this screen that's very bright.
Get out and touch grass, Boomer.
Boomer sooner. I'd say let's fight this guy and then go into the steps.
And then the cave.
We're gonna start.
We're at the end of the cave.
We're very close. Actually, yeah, let's finish the cave. This episode's going to go a little bit longer. I did record for a little bit before we started. But also, our most recent episode that just uploaded today was 57 minutes. Because I forgot to start the recording. So, or not the recording, but the timer. Now I have a built-in timer. I really like that sprite, actually.
It is pretty cool.
I love that he's like, yay, but he's also like, oh! And he's also sitting on his booty. You want to
I'm trying to learn Stun Spore.
To lead an older man to learn Stun Spore? I tried to make a joke and I just read it. Oh, I hate this. When you're trying to mash A.
It's okay. I figured it out. I knew what I'm doing.
Eve, I should take the best. The best. Maybe this isn't the end. Yeah, I think we should stop the episode here because there's actually more than I thought.
Okay.
We're gonna end on another Zubat. Zubat.
Screwbat. I'm out of here.
Alright.
Zubat, screw that.
I like the little chuckle that you did of your own joke before you said it. You're
like this is gonna be funny,
watch
guys.
this. Zubat, more like screw that. Got him. You wasted your grass type. He cut his life into pieces. Maybe try. I think she's probably gonna get KO'd. You really gotta. Oh no, he's only level 18. I feel
really
like
just want to go.
Honestly, we're gonna come upon some more Pokemon that you might want to have on the team. And based on vibes, I'm feeling like you might abandon him pretty soon. Alright, everybody. Well, I wanted to recap what we've done.
Through the cave.
But I don't remember anything.
That's what we did. We went through the cave.
We've just been going
into the cave, and then we went through the cave, and now we're in the cave.
And Nick went in and out of the cave a bunch of times.
I did that too. I was still right. I went in the cave. I went out of the cave, but I also went in the cave. And then out of the cave, and in the cave.
Zubat, more like you fat. What did you say?
I said screw that.
Screw that. There's a basketball player that played for the French
His name
team.
was Zubat?
No, his name was Ho You Fat. I'm gonna put it on the screen. But that's what it says on his jersey, and I want one of those.
What an iconic name.
Ho You Fat.
Ho You Fat.
That's so good. It's such an incredible name.
On that note,
on fat, did you do that?
So yeah.
Oh my gosh. I made
Makes
it.
you me.
I'm done.
Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this and are looking for more video entertainment, please check out some of our other videos.